So, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I was right about one thing yesterday. Said this is going to be a one take vlog. The thing I was wrong about was I didn't record it early enough so that it's lighter in here. I don't know. I'm just. Yeah. It's just way too dark. Oh, man. So, my little budgeting plan did not work out the way I wanted it to. I mean, I had enough money put away so that I could get a coffee every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday when I go out. Right? The only problem is I didn't have any other money put away for other things. So I ended up taking the money that I was spending or that I was saving for coffee and I went out and bought food with it. I mean, something I needed, so I'm not upset about that. It's just that I won't be able to go out and get coffee every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday every week. Which is okay. Whatever. But next month, I mean, if you live in Canada, you know what I'm talking about. If not, you might not know what I'm talking about. But next month, right, October, I'll be getting GST, which is a goods and services tax. And then there's a carbon tax that everybody gets. I'm not sure exactly what that's for. Hey, I've got the internet in front of me. I can find out. Anyway, so many people. Hey, that's cool. I've got light. Anyway, so many people do this. You know, like, oh, I don't know what this means. Blah, 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 blah. And they don't take the time to look it up on the internet, which is right in front of them most of the time. Anyway, carbon tax. What is a carbon tax? A carbon price, often incorrectly referred to as a carbon tax, is a charge placed on greenhouse gas pollution, mainly from burning fossil fuels. It can be applied by placing a surcharge on carbon-based fuels and other sources of pollution, such as those from industry. Right? And then the government has a carbon tax rebate. Quarterly base amount for Alberta. I don't live in Alberta. Okay, so no, I'm not doing a survey. So the amount you receive depends on the province you reside in. So let's see, I mean, Manitoba, an additional supplement of 20% is included for eligible residents of small and rural rural communities. If you're unsure, blah, 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 do you qualify? No, I don't. Marital status. No, I do not have a spouse or common law partner. No children. Okay, so your estimated quarterly payment between April 2024 to January 2025, right? So it's every 3 months, right? The next one is next month. It'd be $150. Wow. All right, so that's an extra $150 that I don't have to claim on my declaration form. So that's good. Right? And then I get like $80 for GST or 85. It's either 80 or 85. I can't remember. And I'm not going to go into my phone and figure it out. Because I'm talking to you. But anyway, so I guess starting in October, I'll do the budget that I wanted to do this month, right? So October, I'll get my check from EIA, all right? And what I am not doing is I'm not transferring any money to PayPal this month. I'm hoping I'm not going to get any donations from any viewers this month. And I should get my full amount on my check in the beginning of October, right? So I'll get that, which is $245, right? $245. I know. Government expects me to live an entire month on $245. I should be getting more based on what they told me when I first started receiving checks from them. But I guess that's not going to happen. But anyway, I'll deal with that on my own time, aside from the vlogs and everything. And I don't know, if something changes for that, then I'll let you know, right? Because I'm supposed to be getting that health benefit, which apparently hasn't gone through yet. I'm supposed to be getting the difference from the amount that they're allowing me for rent, which doesn't look like it's happening, right? Because they allow me $600 for rent. My rent is around $250 a month, right? Or $280. It's either $250 or $280, but regardless, I should be getting the difference from that on my check. Plus, I'm supposed to be allowed to make up to $200 before they start taking money off of my check, which they're not doing. They're taking it off dollar for dollar, which just doesn't make sense to me at all. And I guess I only have myself to blame for all of this, right? Because I never took an initiative to actually question it, right? Which I should be doing, but I don't know. For some reason, I'm just accepting what they're doing for some reason, and I don't know. the government likes people like that because then they can screw them around without, without being caught, I guess. But no, I mean, I complained to you about it. I complained to my friends about it. I complained to everybody that'll listen about it. But I don't complain to them about it, which is what I should be doing. And I don't know. I guess I'm just not motivated enough to do that, or wouldn't know the proper channels to go through to do that. I don't know. I don't know at all. But I do know that starting in October, right, I'm going to put money aside for coffee, right? Like $40 will pay for my coffee 3 times a week, right? So if I take out $40 from the check from EIA, $40 from my GST, and $40 from this carbon tax rebate, then I should be good for 3 months for coffee, right? Adding each month an extra $40, right? So I'll be ahead of the game if I do it that way, and I will always be able to get coffee. I don't know. I guess I just, I needed the money for other things, which I did. I used it for things that I need or things that I want. I don't know, depending on how you look at it. I did buy food with it, and that's what matters. But yeah, so I've got that. And starting in October, I should be able to, I should be able to get a coffee every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday without any problems. But I guess I'll see if that actually happens or not. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, my financial problems should be over starting in October. I just have to make it through September first. So, as Billy Joe Armstrong once said, wake me up when September ends.